Welcome to Celestia's readings. I am Celestria, and I will be delivering your monthly messages as we travel through the signs of the zodiac. I will be using the Uno flip deck to deliver your sun sign messages. If the messages are resonating with you, please feel free to check your moon sign, Mercury sign, Mars sign, Venus sign, Saturn sign, Neptune sign, Pluto sign, or Uranus sign to get a more accurate description. I'll be starting with Scorpio this month. Please feel free to watch all of the other signs or go to your preferred sign timestamp below. Let's get into it. Thank you for joining me, Scorpio. It's your birthday month. Happy birthday. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the Uno flip deck. And you got the wild card. You got the wild draw color card and the green Uno flip card. These cards are very special cards. When one door closes, another one opens, and even a window opens. So you never know what's on the other side when it seems like an opportunity didn't go as planned. It could be even better than you planned. And you can keep drawing from the pack or making plans or decisions, and you don't know, it might not be the card that you anticipated. But when one door closes, another one opens, and even a window can open. Stay positive, and you never know what is on the other side. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Sagittarius, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the Uno flip deck to get your sun sign message. And we got the red flip card and the purple three of purple. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to stay on top of your multiplication tables in your arithmetic. So, for instance, 3 times 3, what does that equal? Divided by 3, plus 3, minus 3. What do you get? Let me know in the comments below. It's great to practice your multiplication, arithmetic, because you just want to stay sharp, because your mind is an open book. And you want to make sure that you keep putting good things in there and that what's in there stays sharp. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Capricorn, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the Uno flip deck. And you got the wild card. The wild card and the 7 of purple. 7 of purple. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to be flexible every day, 7 days of the week. Because you don't know what can happen any day. Even when you have something planned, something can come up that's totally unexpected. Doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means you didn't plan for it, but that's okay. It can be something fun, like you were trying to figure something out, but then you flipped it over and you got the answer. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Aquarius, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the Uno flip deck. And one flipped out. And we got the 9 of green and the reverse of pink. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to always dot your I's and cross your T's. Because, like with the number 9 here, see how there's a line underneath the 9, so you know it's a 9. If I had flipped it like that and there was no 9, it would have looked like a 6. That looks like a 6. But if you go back to dot your I's, cross your T's, or underline your 9s, then you know what number it is and what letter it is. And then everyone is on the same page and your message is clear. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Pisces, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the Uno flip deck. And you got the 2 of green and the skip everyone of blue. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to make sure your technology is up to date and all your passwords are encrypted. Because this kind of looks like the watch again symbol when you're streaming. So you're not just watching it once, you watch it twice. You can watch it even more than 2 times. It's up to you. Or you can watch it once. You don't even have to click on it. It's just there in case you want to. Technology is great, and you want to make sure you have the latest and greatest. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Aries, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the Uno flip deck to get your sun sign message. And we got the 1 of red and the 2 of purple. This card is a very special card. Go through your things and see what you don't need anymore. Because you may have finished with it, but if you give it to somebody else, it gets a second use out of it. Because it's still good. It's still good. And not only did you have fun or a good time or enjoyable memories with it, someone else will. Re-gift things. One person's trash is another person's treasure. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Taurus, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the Uno flip deck to get your sun sign message. Okay. And we got the 1 plus 1, the draw 1 of green, and the 6 of blue. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to add a new word to your vocabulary every day. So one way you can do that is to learn the suffix of a word. That way it can help you understand the meaning of it better. Etymology. You can have a vast vocabulary. And then even if people don't understand or know what word you're talking about, they're like, oh, what's that word? What does that word mean? I never heard that word before. You can tell them. And not only will you be able to tell them, you can tell them why it means what it means because of, you know what the suffix means because you studied the etymology of the word. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Gemini, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the Uno flip deck, and you got the 1 of yellow and the wild card. This card is a very special card. This is a wild card, but only because it was flipped. So when you pull this card, it just looks like a 1, yellow 1, but keep them guessing. As long as you're safe with others, yourself, and you're responsible, keep them guessing. So just when they think they got you all figured out, show them something new. Geminis like to switch things up anyway, so I'm pretty sure that'll be fun for you. It helps to keep everything interesting. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Cancer, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the Uno flip deck to get your sun sign message. And we got the 2 of yellow and the 1 of teal. This card is a very special card. If you have an idea, you don't always have to act right away. You can sleep on it. Get a good night's rest so you can be refreshed in the morning. And then when you wake up in the morning, if you still like it, still sounds like a good plan, go for it. But, if it's something that you're not sure of, take your time. There's no rush, if it's not a rush. And
when the time is right, you can make the right decision that's best for you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Leo, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the Uno flip deck to get your sun sign message. Okay. And we got the 1 of yellow and the skip everyone pink. The pink of skip everyone. This card is a very special card. This card looks like a neon sign. One of those open, closed signs. You want to make sure that you are refreshed and ready to go for the morning time. And one way you can do that is to go to bed at the same time, as much as you can every night. It's important to let people know when you're open and closed for business. That way you can get on a good sleep cycle. See, it's a cycle. every night so your body gets used to it and you get the adequate amount of hours that you need. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light. Thank you for joining me, Virgo, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the Uno flip deck to get your sun sign message. And you got the red flip card and the 8 of pink. This card is a very special card. This card is a reminder to dance. There's a count of 8 when you dance. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Like if you're doing the electric slide, you dance that way and then you flip the direction and go that way. You do that dance with a lot of people at a lot of functions. And if you don't know the dance, it's okay. Because people will teach you right then and there. And you can pick it up right away. Because it's dancing. And dancing's fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Live and light. Thank you for joining me, Libra, for your monthly message. Let's get into it. I'm just going to shuffle your cards. I'm using the Uno flip deck to get your sun sign message. And you got the 3 of yellow and the draw 5. This card is a very special card. It's important to make sure you have enough seating. If there are other people around you, there's only about 2 or 3 people in total. But during holiday times, there could be a lot more. So you want to make sure that you have enough seating for everyone. If they're staying at your place, there are enough activities for everyone to do. There's enough food for everyone. You can play games. Get to know each other better. Give each other gifts. It's always great to visit people and let them know that you love them. They say 2 is a couple, 3 is a crowd. But during the holiday times, there are even more people around. Well, I hope you enjoyed your monthly message. Love and light.